everybody. Tracy Weinzapfel here. I'm trying to look. Okay. I probably should turn the camera this way because my family's comings and goings is that way. Okay, welcome to my studio. I'm Tracy Weinzapfel, and I'm going to look if there's anybody new here. Please step up and shout it out. I am going to paint tonight. I usually spend the first 15 minutes talking, and I just have lost my train of thought. But if you guys missed it this week, I shared my studio being done. For all intensive purposes, it is done. And they are coming tomorrow to finish the last 42 things on the list that they said were going to be done the last 42 times they were here. So, minor punch list items, whatever, whatever. I'm sorry, I'm getting text messages. I gotta turn that over. Okay, thank you, Mom. Thank you. Oh, Sarah, welcome. So, Sarah, as the initiation process, you have to go sit in the front of the room. Kidding, no initiation here. Anyway, just like to call you out. Anyway, welcome, Sarah. Where are you from? Everybody can put where they're from. Anyway, I'm in San Diego, and it's busting hot here. And I'm in my studio where I just feel that my husband put the air conditioner down because I feel it blowing. So it's great. So I'm working on a number of projects. I'm working on one project. It's painting my apron. And I asked Deco Art for a prize to go along with painting my apron. Hold on to your hats, ladies and gents, because my dad's there too. Really excited. I'm hoping to have it posted this week, but I have to travel to Northern California to teach on Thursday and Friday. Let me take my shoes off. Anyway, so I will be, look at this, everybody's posting where they're from. Ooh, okay, that's perfect. Yes, this prize is prize of all prize. I asked them for some of their So Soft paints, because that's what I'm using. It's fabric paint. It's so soft. It's so great. And they gave me the whole line, like one of everything, and then other stuff. So I hope to have my apron finished along with a time lapse of that because I kept track of doing it when I was doing it. And I hope to have that to you soon. Then I got an email the other day from Low Cornell, because remember we used these last week? Yes, on this. Anyway, I'm working on a Halloween project, and I use these, and so they're doing a giveaway for me. So stay tuned for that, and this is what I'm working on. This is my project. That's a sneaky peeky. Then I'm working on 5 pieces that I was commissioned. So this is what I do. I move one, I move it. All I do is go from piece to piece to piece. But I did up a mock-up of a friend of mine, actually a longtime friend of mine, commissioned me to do 2 pieces a long time ago, and she wants to add 3. So I gave her a little mock-up of what they could look like. And she's probably here right now. I hope she's not, but that's one of them. So anyway, it's going to be a series of 5, and I was working on the other one. Okay, and she's probably seen it on Facebook a dozen times. I think that's all I'm working on right now. Oh, and then all weekend, you might have noticed I was on, if you go to my studios page on Facebook, and if you haven't given me a like there, give me a like. Give me a like. Uh-oh. What did she say? I didn't. I got to go up there. I see Mary wrote. Oh, I can't go up there, Mary. Mary, what'd you write? Because I missed it. I'm sorry. I can't see anything. Anyway, so Halloween project, apron project. I'm in the process of doing some more video stuff. And there was one other thing. Oh, over the weekend. Oh, shoot. Joey, go get me those 2 frames out in the garage. Quick, run, like the wind. You might have seen I was using our new Max Gloss paint, Deco Art. That's who, when I say our, it's not mine. I don't own it. So, Anyway, if you were wondering what I was doing painting a frame, my shirt is wonky. I don't know what this thing is supposed to do. People were asking me what color it is. I was using Caribbean Sea. It's the most gorgeous color. Anyway, I was redoing some frames that I kind of got put on task on doing something. So anyway, I'm having my son go get them. I was redoing furniture. I'm not a furniture redoer, but it was fun going to the, oh, Danielle, to tell you those Halloween projects look really cool. Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you. I don't need this. Take that back. Take that back. Give me that. Thank you. Just, yeah, I know I did, but I knew you wouldn't be able to pick out the one I really wanted, So this came from I was going to say the dollar store. I got 2 of these. This came from like our thrift store for $1. I think they were $2 or something. And so if you see how glossy, it is a crumb catcher shirt. So that is what that was. A lot of people were asking why I was painting a frame this weekend. I actually did an end table. And yes, this is a baseball cup, Met wife, if you're a Mets fan. We're a baseball family. Anyway, so I just tripped on my shoes. I almost biffed it right live. Wouldn't that be funny? Not funny. But isn't that a pretty frame? And it was only $1. I mean, less than $1. And it just turned out gorgeous. So anyway, I was testing out the color of another one. So I'm going to repaint that one. And I'll have 2 of them that are this color. I don't know what I don't know what I'm going to do with them. But I think I found something. Smile. You're on candid camera. I could have talked through this for the whole. Mrs. Fence, nobody asked you about baseball. Okay. Anyway. So I have to tell you, as the education coordinator for Tech Award, I do use a lot of stuff I never, ever, ever thought I would use. So if you're joining me in Northern California, this is one of the projects we're working on, and I'm super excited. We're going to be doing frames. I must be in the frame business now because I'm buying everybody out. But anyway, that's this. Can't forget my wax. Okay, isn't that? And I'm trying to think anyway. So 2 giveaways. Those are coming up. If you don't subscribe to my blog, I have another giveaway. Go on my blog, and next to my blog to the right, there is a thing that says put in your email address, and it'll notify you when I do new blog posts. So this is perfect timing. Sign up for that. Then you're entered in to win, and then you have to leave a comment on my blog post. Andy, can you give a link to that? And my moderators that are here are Andy and Mary. I believe Lori is out looking with a friend for a home. I love baseball as well, but I'm a Detroit Tigers fan and a San Diego Aztecs fan because that is what our son plays for. If you guys are Facebook friends with me, you saw that over the weekend I went to my first baseball game where, not my first ever, the first of the season where it was black against red. So exciting. I love baseball. I love to sit there, sun my toes. I lost my canvas. I don't know why I've been painting 12 by 12 canvases. I think it's because I have a zillion of them. And it shows up really good. I would do 16 by 20 because I have a zillion of those too. But that would take up a lot of space. So any questions? And let's not talk baseball, Mrs. Fence, Tracy. Oh, look at all these Red Sox fans. Okay. Just so we're clear, my husband is a Red Sox fan and his son. Not me. I'm a Tigers girl. Blue Jays. All right, I didn't wipe my desk up, and I'm noticing my desk is a giant mess, and I have no concept of what tonight is going to hold. Nothing, nada, nada. I did print up some teacups. Thank you, Jean. Way to bring it home, girl. Jean is the winner. Who knew? I'm kidding. It's all random. Usually I say to my daughter, pick a number. So that way I don't have to pick the number. Okay. I love sports. Okay. So I printed up some teacups. I don't know what I'm going to do. Go Lions. That's funny. All right. Any questions for me? It's 6:10. Did I hit record? Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, roll tide. Michigan State. Michigan State. Football. All right. Any questions? First timers? I know Sarah is here for the first time, and I believe we have to moderate and kick Mrs. Fence and block her. That would be great. That would be great if my moderators could block. Probably Cindy, too. I'm kidding. Anyway, so if you haven't been to my blog this week, I give you a tour of my studio, and I show you what's in the cabinets, and there's nothing really major, sneaky. I show you all my workspaces, and I did a time lapse, which is very funny as I looked back at the time lapse of all the photos from start to finish, and I look back at that, and Mary shared the experience with me. Holy macaroni. This was a gift. I did not buy this. This actually came with my husband from his house, and it says, look, in the inside, Starbucks, long time ago. But I kept it because it's a giant mug, and I have tea in it, and when I have tea, I use my K-cup, and I put two filling, I mean, I'm a tea lady. Tea and wine. So that's where that cup came from, okay? Hashtag Starbucks. Any questions? RV Sweet Lady. I love it. I love that we have, let's see, RV Sweet Lady. We have Mrs. Fence. I think we have just about every occupation represented here. We have rain, sunshine and rain, sunshine. Who's that sound? Come on, give it to me now. Okay, sorry. Okay, there's the giveaway. And then if Mary would give the link to the recap of my blog, you'll be able to say, the recap of how I remodeled the studio, you'll be able to see that too. Okay. Alrighty. So you want to paint? That's right. Long time ago, I'm sure. I will tell you. Sometimes they put the dates on them. Nope. Okay. You have boring. De-boring. No, never boring. I am. Oh, and the other thing I added to my office, this is so funny. So I have 3 minutes. So I have been working out a lot. Check out the guns. I just added arms to my workout. So if you want to check out the guns, these I'll move. So today I have been doing this. I've been doing this 7-minute workout, which everybody's laughing at Facebook because I post it. I'm not posting it to go, no, boo-boo. I worked out for 7 minutes. I'm hoping to motivate people to move their rear because, let me tell you, you feel better, you look better, you sound better, and you can drink wine. There's my motivation. You can eat and drink wine. No, I just feel better. I think better. All around is better. I've been doing yoga 2 to 3 times a week, which is so great. I love my yoga. And the other day, I decided to get one of these, what do you call it? It's not working because right now I'm drawing a blank. I got one of those essential oils, like vaporizers. Okay, here it is. I'll just show you what it is. It's behind me. Oh, there it is. Do you see that dome-looking thing next to my water? It lights up, by the way. Okay, I am not an essentials oils girl. So if you sell them, I mentioned this on Facebook, and I got 8,000 people who sent me messages saying they sell them. That's great. Send me a link, whatever. But I don't, a diffuser. Thank you, Mom. So anyway, and it lights up and it has different colors. So I bought 3 of them. I bought 3 flavors or whatever they are. And one of them was Focus. So if you send me an email, I'll send you the link on Amazon. I could have saved $10. I could have saved $10 by ordering it on Amazon, but I got it locally and I brought it home. I spent a lot of money. And not people are going to ask me. So anyway, it's a diffuser. So my husband was on the boat all weekend, so I came home with 3 flavors. flavors. Mental focus. It's working, I swear. I got lavender and tea tree, and the one I have in right now is lemongrass. So too bad we don't have smell-o-vision, but it lights up and it has all these different colors and it blows this little vapor out. It's kind of like when your mom used to put Vicks Vapor Rub in one of those dehumidifiers and okay. Anyway, it's really cool. Send me a link. I'm really all over this thing. It smells so good in here. I'm going to buy the Awake one, and all of a sudden, I really like it. I do like it. I blow that thing all day, but see how pretty it is too? The colors, it changes colors. So at night, see, okay. It looks like it's smoking, but it does make my house smell amazing. But I leave my door closed. But it's funny, sometimes I deal with paint and they have fumes and stuff, so not really a lot of it, but anyway. All right, let's paint. I'm sure you guys really don't want to hear about this, but that was my latest addition to the office. Dee boring is nothing. She is not boring. Look at her go. She's like, I'm out of here. Okay, what? Oh, what's the name of it? Oh, I just threw the box away. Hold on. Now Solutions. I know that the oil I got was Now. I'll take a picture of it and I will post it because the oils I bought were Now essential oils. It's a Now. Lemongrass is a great bug repellent. That's perfect. I had a giant fly in here the size of Houston. All right, this is so funny. Okay, Now NOW. So here we are. Here we are to save the day. Okay, see if I put that over the cam. All right. Look at this. You guys are so funny. They're on Amazon now. But I'm telling you, I am so focused. Okay, so I printed these up because I wanted to know what teacups look like, but I might actually use those. So that's what I did for today's show, and I know whoever these are, I won't be redoing those. I'm not going to do anything major to those. All right, here we go. There are only 4 left in stock. Not after this show, there's not. You guys don't want to know how much money I spent. I spent $10 more than what was on Amazon, which I was mad, but I came home. I was doing this. Okay, is my sound good, bad, cracky? What is it? I can bring it down. Yikes, static. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Is this better? Is that better or worse? Is that better or worse? Sound? Okay, hold on. Hold on. We're cracking. I'm just going to turn a couple of things down. I don't know why that is, but I think I could bring these down. 3 left. Oh, you guys are so funny. Okay, how are we now? Sound check. Check, 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 check. Okay. Same, still static, just lower the volume. Same static, just lower volume. Okay, hold on, I don't know. Okay, hold on. I'm going to see where my sound is coming from. Let's try this. Now let's try the audio. Is that better? Try this audio. Is that better? I can raise. Not good. I have to wait a second until you catch up to me. Static. Uh-oh. Everybody's telling me static. Is that better? Better. Better. Okay, hold on. I'm going to have Mary says, okay, static is gone. No, same. Better. Okay, let's try this. Is it good enough that we can go on? Oh, it's when I get clear. You know what I think it is? I think the microphone is too close to my mouth. Okay, are we good? Are we good enough to go on? That's what I need to know. Uh-oh. Okay, Andy says yes, we are. I won't move through the whole thing. I'll just do. All right. Hi, Cindy. Still there. Yes. 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 Okay. It's just not me. Maybe it's the diffuser. You guys, maybe it is my diffuser. Okay, we're going on. We've got to paint. You know, in celebration, I will use these tonight again. I thought they were kind of cool. And I am going to throw it down. I'm going to throw some gesso down. And I'm going to get me a little texture like I did last week. I thought that was kind of fun. Okay. All right, here we go. So I'm going to put this thing in there in celebration. This thing is just so cool. And I know you're probably wondering, why am I priming a primed board? But I'm asking myself the same thing. The reason is I am going to get some texture in here. I really liked last week's texture. I'm going to try and not replicate that because I already did it, but I'm going to try something different. But this thing is so cool. See, it just rubs it. Got it. Okay. All right. Oh, you know what? Apron. Who forgot our apron? Sit there and talk about an apron for 20 minutes, and how is it possible that I forget my apron, but I really don't want paint on this shirt as well? Everything I own has paint on it. So I'm going to try and be quiet and try to avoid popping and cracking, and I'll stay off the microphone, and I'll... Yeah, we're not allowed to talk about baseball, Cindy. And baseball season's over, so I don't know what I'm cracking the whip on for, but I think it's because baseball season for college is gearing up. You know, I like that. Anyway, so this, if I was working on just a flat out normal surface, this just thing. Oh, yeah, John is definitely on your side. Oh, go. So that is nifty. Nifty. And I really like these sponges things. All right. So I'm going to add pops of texture. This is like the, now this is like the stucco ceiling that you try so hard to get rid of back from the, I remember when my dad did that in our house in where I was born and raised in Michigan, and then I remember it all coming down. But I remember him with a newspaper doing this. And now look at me. See, I did learn something, Dad. Oh. So, I don't know what it does make awesome texture. So, I'm going to be giving something away. I hope, well, at least they haven't confirmed it yet, but I feel like I'm going to be giving it away. If not, I'll be running to the store and buying it and giving it away. But they do make awesome texture. So I've got to be careful because if I go too thick, see, I should just do this before I do, before. But I don't ever prep. Well, not really. I just can't stop. See? You see? Do you see? All right. Oh, don't get me started on the Giants. But now I don't even have a football team, so I'm really in some hot wax here. Although I do have Michigan State football, and let me tell you, they play U of M this weekend, and they're going to kick some ass. Oh, I mean, kick some butt. Sorry, Olivia. All right. So this is kind of an important step in the process. I get said some pretty cool things. I only use stuff if I like them. So I try to test it before you see it. Ooh, I would like some popcorn. So I have a weird thing with popcorn, and I forgot about it this weekend. I don't know if anybody experiences this. So my husband was gone on the boat all weekend, and when the mouse is away, when the cat's away, the mouse just paints. So I painted all weekend, and I came home on Friday night. I met some friends for dinner, and I came home on Friday night, And I laid down and I thought, oh, I'm tired, it's 8 o'clock. I had a cup of tea, and then all of a sudden I was wound up like the 4th of July, and I got up and I painted. I had a glass of wine, not unusual. Whenever I have a glass of wine and then I combine it with popcorn, I don't know if anybody feels this way, I get the gnarliest headache the next day. And no, I did not drink 12 glasses of wine because I know that's going to be the next thing that comes out of your mouth. For me, wine and popcorn, or sometimes I think it's just the popcorn, I wake up with a gnarly headache. And I have noticed that. So let me just tell you, don't do that. Okay, so I have this idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to get some book text. Hold on. I'm going to get some book text. I'm sure I have a book here. So, I am reading so many good books right now. They always turn into book text. This was one of my most favorite books ever written. And now it's mostly gone. But anyway, I had this idea, but again, I don't know if it's going to work. I've been reading. I took a book to the gym with me. All right. So then I was going to do this. Which one do I like better? I think that's awfully big. Maybe I could just downsize it, but it looks like it's easier to cut out. Okay, hold on. I had a thought. I'm going to act upon my thoughts, so just hold on. You'd think I would have gotten this done. I'm over at my computer. Undo. Nope. Undo. Sorry, I'm resizing something. Come on. All right. So I'm resizing. I got this off the internet, so I'm sure the lady who made this is not going to be too pleased, but I'm not copying it exactly. I just want the shapes. I don't know if this is going to work either. Come on, right up. There's so many things going on around here. Gotta go this. Uh-oh, I sound echoey. So, I join into the chat, and then I walk away and I go do something. Okay, that's a little bit better. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. So I was going to try something. And how do I glue that down? How about glue? How about glue? I know I have glue. Let me just glue it down with this. So, I just want to try, oops, I just put my hand in this. I'm going to glue this down because it'll be easier to, of course, I'm running out of glue. But I know where there's more. You guys, I'm so sorry. We should have did a sound check. I got it off the internet. Somebody is asking where did I get the tea prints. I got it off the internet. So I'm sure the lovely lady who... I do not suggest you get copyrighted stuff and use it and sell it and all that other good stuff. But this is, in my opinion, completely harmless. Of course, if she contacts me and says it's not harmless, then we're in trouble. But I'm just gluing this down because I think it would be easier for me to cut if it was glued down. Okay. Here we go. So what I'm going to do, I'll give credit to her, is I'm going to cut this out. And I'm going to hope this works. If it doesn't work, we'll just paint flowers. I don't care. I really like tea, but you could make this coffee cups, you can make this whatever you want. And I printed 4 copies of this in the same exact size. Oops. Don't forget to cut the handles out. I feel like I'm in school again and I'm cutting out. Yeah, I love teacup stacks too. I feel like I'm folding this and I'm cutting snowflakes. Remember when you used to do that? I like... So we're going to hope that this concept that I'm thinking that might works. I'm just taking the... There we go. Look at that. Now I got to make sure... Always make sure there's no bad words in what you're using. All right, the reason I printed this 452 times was I kind of thought it would be easier if I cut it in layers. So let's do another one. So I really don't care if there's swear words in it. All right, let's do another one. So I'm just making sure that that is semi-lined up. All right. And I am going to give a little bit on this one. I want to be able to stack them. So you see what I'm doing? It's just another hole, and I'm cutting this one out now. Kind of cool because there's no tracing, no nothing. Just, ooh, this will help me line it up too. I put that little notch in. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work. But if in doubt. Oh, I'm so relaxed. Even if it doesn't work. All right. So cup number 2. I'm not going to have all the cups go the same. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay. Well, that looks like a cup, and that looks like a cup. I think we found 2 cups. Okay. Now, ditch that one, and we get 2 more pieces of paper. 2 more pieces of paper. And we can get rid of our book. And I think the words, well, I don't care. Whoops, this one's got to go up here. Oh. I'm just gluing it because it holds in place a little bit better, but all right. So we are on the 3rd teacup, aren't we? Just make sure that that is somewhat lined up, somewhat glued down, and cut out the 3rd teacup. Kind of a cool way to do this. So far, so good. And I just wanted something that somewhat resembled a teacup, and I think we hit it. Teacups are simple, so. All right. I can't wait to paint my background. What kind of background should we go with today? We did, what did I do last week? Oh, I did greens and turquoise. Top backgrounds. What are you thinking, people? Yay. So, tear this bad boy off. And the reason I left that on there, okay, there we go. Coolio. Okay. Last one. Last teacup. Uh-oh. I got glue, people, happening everywhere. Yay. Okay. Well, I guess we don't have to wait for... Oh, yeah. Okay. That would be glue. We're at the bottom of this. Okay. Ugh. All right. The last teacup in the Teacups of Teacups is here. And I'm going to cut this out. Okay, that's bad because I already cut the glue part off, but that's all right. You gotta love when you do that. So basically just hold it in place is what I'm saying. Ow, got glue all over my hands too. That makes it hard. All right. And cut the little nodule out of the ear. Gotta have your handles. So mixed media, so we're just gonna mix up the media here. We're using book text. I like it. Sheet music would be really pretty too for this too. Kind of should have thought that through. But come to think about it, I don't know where all my music books are. Okay, well, I'll find those. There we go. Clinkety-dink. That works. Look at that. Okay, so then I'll leave my paper out so I can kind of see what those look like. There we go. Oops, I had too much book text. Yay. There, that looks kind of cute. All right. Here we go. Ustream is not being friendly, I'm seeing. Sorry about that. It's free. I guess we're getting what we paid for tonight. All right, now I can't get those out of order because that will be tremendously hard to figure out that puzzle. Here we go. This is the part where you really want it to be dry, and unfortunately, you know, when you put stuff on thick, this is what happens. All right, I looked down as I asked the question, and with my gluey fingers, did not get what we were talking as far as colors go. So, I am thinking colors, colors, colors. Is there a combination you would like to see tonight? Somebody I saw said go dark. And I'm fine with that. I've been going really dark lately. Yes. Good. We've got fans of the teacup. Come back. All right, dark colors it is. I think we'll do, I gotta soak these. All right, I'm going to just paint. That's pretty dry. I'm going to replicate, I like this one. All right. I kind of have a background in mind, and I'm just going to fly with it. Not that one. Here we go. All right, we're pretty dry. All right, we'll work some colors in. We'll hit them all. we'll put like 47 colors in here. Let's do. And then I'm going to use this handy little meat tray to. We are not going to have a messy class tonight. That is my decision. After last week that I had to clean up. All right, Rain, I just had my, okay. So, doesn't even look like we know what that color is. And then I'm going to go like a deep, deep, what's this? Here we go. All right, people, hang on to your bootstraps. Hopefully these colors I picked out are reasonably good. I'm just giving this a little wetting. And then I need to go wash one of these bad boys off. I just realized I need the sponge applicator. And I got it all full of stuff. It's okay. I could probably wash it off here. That sponge applicator, I decided I'm going to use it again. All right. I've cleaned up pretty good. Good enough for me. There we go. Paintbrush. Scalpel. I need a big fat paintbrush. Something big. Something big. This will work. And I'm just going to dive right in. Oh yeah. All right. Oh boy. Now the reason I just gave it a little wet down is because it kind of helps me work the paints a little quicker. And sometimes I add in a little bit of gel, matte medium, and it will leave everything kind of floating and working for a while. So I'm just going to take a big old dollop of matte medium, just a dabble do ya. And then I'm going to mix that in, and it will give some transparency. So that's what I'm doing there. If you wonder what I'm doing, ooh, those are some deep, deep, deep colors. So, oh boy. I decided to go deep. So, oh, I think my wine is here. I mean, my fish. All right, I think I'm going to have you hold that thought. Well, the dogs are certainly going nuts. Joey? Joey. Oh. Hold on, nobody's opening our front door, which is lovely. Hi. I will text you about the sky. Sorry. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, now I gotta re-wet it. Sorry, my husband went fishing, and so I have a friend who likes fish, and we don't eat fish, so she owns a wine store, so anyway, that's what's happening. That sounds really nice, doesn't it? That is what was happening, the exchange of the fish and the wine. All right. If you're ever wondering how I take currency, she beautifully wonderful fish and lovely wines. All right. I have no idea where this is going. Is anybody nervous? Because I really am. Like, I'm just using the rest of the paint. I try to pick out colors that are going to blend really well, and I think these will. We decided to go dark. That's just what. Yeah, that's just decided. All right, here we go. So now I'm going to wipe this thing down and wet this bad boy down because it's a nifty good trade for wine. I know, isn't that funny? But we don't eat fish. We keep some, but we don't eat it. So when my parents come, we'll keep some, but I don't. Generally, we don't eat fish around here. So this is what this nifty little tool is handy for, and that's kind of why I wanted to keep things workable for a little bit, because I really wanted to come in here and if I need more of one color, what I'll do is I'll just go in and pick out that particular color. And I don't really like to have to rinse off all of my tools as I'm working. So I like the texture and I like the way it blends everything. And there's a coarse one too, so I can show you that one, but this is really doing the trick. This is really better than my baby white method, so don't tell anybody that my baby white method. I really love my baby wipes, but I don't know. I may be converted. I know there's probably a zillion of you saying how much you love fresh fish. I don't. See, there we go. I looked up and I saw somebody. I love fish. I know. Came right out of the sea. Yesterday it was swimming and, well, yeah, yesterday it was swimming and now it's on its way to a lovely home. All right. What do you think? It's really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to give it a little bit more. I got to rinse this out at some point. So the brush gets kind of compacted with paint. Now, remember, you can always bring this back with a little bit of, you can always bring it back with a little bit of white dabbed in there. And that's probably what I'll do. I'm gonna dry some of this. We do eventually have to dry this. Wow, this is like so different than the feeling that I gotta get rid of. Okay. This is the thing, I had 400 paintbrushes already. Okay, Ashley is loving that, which is great. I love to hear that. So, another thing you can do, so this is, I'm going to try this one. I'm going to give some hints of white in here, just a little bit. Oh, whoops, no, not like that, I'm not. Okay. Ooh, that one, a little too much there, so. Just work it back in, work it back in, work it back out. All right. Just speckled in a little bit of white. Okay. John mostly catches, the question was, I did see a question. John mostly catches, they caught a lot of yellowfin tuna, bluefin tuna. What's the other one? Shoot, that's a great question for John. I don't even know what that is. I don't remember. Here we go. I think that's probably yellowfin. Isn't that fantastic that I know it so well? I feel like I should have put a wine glass on this instead. But let's see what happens with our let's see what happens. Oh, I'm sorry, Andy. Yeah, John cooks his sushi. There you go. Perfect. Anyway, he brings it home. You don't need it either. I know. Fresh out of the sea. And I don't eat it. All right. So here are our, I just want to line this bad boy up and just see where we're at with it. Okay. It helps because I put those little cuts in. Okay, there's another one. Good. And then here's the last one. Cool. I wonder if I should make those bigger. No, they're not going to be bigger. Okay. It looks, I just want to make sure that this is not going to look like they're falling over. I guess they do kind of look like they're falling over in the picture, so. All right. Well, those are the teacups, I guess. So if you're not part of our Facebook group, we have a really nifty Facebook group that is a group to share your artwork. If you did something off of Mixed Media Monday that inspired you and you want to share that, go to that. Oh yeah, John does do a great job of cooking the fish. It's so funny. He cooks it and everything, but we don't eat it. So it's crazy. We live a crazy little world. All right, I'm going to use some matte medium here. And I am going to glue I'm just going to commit to the teacups. I'm not going to worry about them. I will color them once they're down. But I do have to kind of arrange them. I know, it's so funny. My kids eat it, just to be clear. It's not just us. We just don't eat it. Oops. We just don't eat it. And it's going to be like a little puzzle putting this together. So get rid of this little part. Good. All right. Those look like teacups, don't they? Yeah, isn't that funny when you have, okay, so when you have somebody in an occupation, I'm telling you, when I worked for a plumber, it was so handy to call him when I had plumbing leaks. And I got a huge discount because I did all their payroll. Yeah, come back here. So this is what happens now. I go in and I put the puzzle together. That is what happens. And I try to put it together as quickly as possible. So this is matte medium. I'm using it as a glue and as a sealer. And so I'm just going in and working this. Oh. Really, like I said, as quickly as possible so that I can get that puzzle piece put together. That medium kind of dries quickly. Oh. And I'm not doing a good job here. Come on. There we go. Yep. And And the final piece of the puzzle is right here. It does not have to be exact. I don't know why I'm obsessing over it, other than I just have an obsessive personality that obsesses over everything. But other than that, just make sure you get in between the layers. And you're basically really just embedding this into your piece. Oops. Oops. Make sure your handle doesn't crack, though. All right. And this dries clear. I just try to get a nice, thin, even layer. That's the idea. All right. And ideally, nothing would be wet. But, of course, probably every layer underneath is probably wet. All right. And there we go. That is, and I'm just running my fingers just to kind of work the little air bubbles out, but I'm not really one to go crazy over the air bubbles. I think it gives your piece dimension and personality, and we all need that. Oops. There we go. I love matte medium. I like the feeling of it. Okay. Now that has to dry. So we just stand here and watch it. There we go. And, oh, I'm just working the bumps out. Yes?
I don't know what this is.
It's a receipt. Thank you. I'll throw it away. Thank you very much for bringing that all the way back so I could throw it away. No, we are no longer feeding the children in this home, but nice try. Yes, there's a whole dinner made for you. I'm a little busy right now, otherwise I lovingly serve you. All right. We have teacups, people. And we have bumps. So I'll just try to work those out while oh. So matte medium is a sealer and it's also an adhesive. Uh-oh. I've got like 800 text messages. Oh, it must be my friend. Just making sure it's not important. Yay, I know, it's kind of fun. This one's kind of cool. So I was envisioning all the teacups being different colors, but now I'm kind of envisioning they're going to be white, but maybe some yellow? I don't know. Cindy, go forth, nuke your dinner, child. I did make a really good dinner. I marinated chicken today. Mondays I really try to prep and be ready because I want my focus to be here. So we eat an early dinner and okay. It's kind of chaos. It's like, and then it's, you know, it's always trash night too. So this is Prussian blue hue. The colors I used tonight were cobalt turquoise hue, quin violet, and dioxazine purple. Oh, excuse me, and titanium white. Excuse me, I'm burping up my dinner. So this is Prussian blue hue that I'm going to put on my little meat tray. I love these things. And I'm going to give this a, yeah. Okay. So all I did was put a little bit of Prussian blue hue. Sometimes I use Payne's Gray. A lot of times when I'm using the violets and the blues and the whatnot, I will use Prussian blue hue to kind of come around and give a nice little outline. It's a really beautiful blue. It is just a beautiful, beautiful blue. And this little bad boy is really doing the job here. It's smoking up the sides. I'm loving it. So I'm just kind of coming back in. Oh, we did go dark tonight, didn't we? And my teacups, I don't really know. I was just thinking, so I love this little thing, this coarse one, because it's kind of digging in and it's giving, it's really emphasizing the texture. So all I'm doing is going around the perimeter here. all I'm doing is going around the perimeter and kind of coolio. I'm giving that a chance to dry too. Okay. I love this background. Oh, well, good, because otherwise we're in trouble if we need to switch it now. We're committed, people. Yeah, I kind of like this. I like this background too, and I like, it's really cool when it all dries. I mean, it's like right now it's a little, you know. All right. Nice and deep. Okay, so what are we doing with these teacups? We do have to, I don't want to, let me tell you what I don't want to do. I don't want these teacups to be so dark that I can't see them. So I'm going to make them a little translucent. So what are we thinking as far as color goes? Oh, I don't know. What color would my teacups be if I lived in this little land? Yeah, I'm going to do the edges. I'm going to darken everything, but I need to color this first. And I almost think just white so they pop, like a translucent white, so that it's translucent. Yeah, and I can add dots and stripes and all kinds of crapola to it. I like that. I like pink. I am green. Oh, God, you know what green I'm thinking? You know my green gold I'm in love. But I don't really, I kind of think white. Oh, green. Oh, my God, green is going to really pop on here. They would be translucent green. I was going to do scrapbook paper for that. Pam said I was going to do scrapbook paper for the cups. That's exactly what I was going to do. But I decided that we would just paint from top to bottom on this. So it's already 7:01. And I guess I'm going to stick to I'm going to go translucent white. So, and how I can make sure that this is translucent is I am going to emerald green. I don't have like an emerald green, do I? Emerald green is going to get too dark. I want to be able to see, God, I'm almost thinking that green. I really am thinking this green gold. I don't know though. Hold on. I'm just working them also. You know what? I'm going to do green and white. Green and white. You know why? Michigan State. And then there's going to be designs on this. So there you go. But I'm going to grab a new meat tray because I don't want... Okay, let's try the translucent white first. And let's get some matte medium on my... Yes, I do have a clear glossy product. I have liquid glass, which might be cool to go over the top. Or the other idea I was going to do was I was going to do a high gloss sheen. Oops, that's gesso. What a big mistake that would have been. That is the opposite of translucent. So what I'm going to do is, this is what I'm going to do. This is matte medium. Gesso would have made it not translucent. The opposite of translucent. So we're just going to try this. We're going to try this little idea that's jumping around in my noggin. I'm going to give that a little squirty squirt. I really love green, so, you know, oh yeah, oh yeah. The problem with this green is it turns a little yellow, but that's okay. We're okay. I really do want this to be, oops, translucent, not white. Oh, yeah. All right. So by adding the matte medium in over the top, it's just making things a little translucent, so, and I'm working with it a little bit longer. I want to keep the transparency nature of the paint, and I don't want to go too dark. Okay, great. This is talking about Tourette syndrome. I don't know what that. All right. So the next one is going to be white, and I need to make sure my
Tinting base stays white. Okay, so that's white. Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna have. It seems like it's. Oh, really? Really? I didn't even know you were in here. Goodbye. Okay. Gee, my cups could be all different colors. Are you guys all commenting that there were 4 cups? If you are, that's on purpose. Just so you know. I would never have 5 teacups. They come in a set of 4. Okay. Good. All right. So, I kind of want to. I'm finger painting now. All right. I hear you people. I'm kind of looking up. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm just enamored with this green, but it's there now. So it kind of looks like key yellow, but but that's okay. I'm at peace with it. I'm just wondering if I shouldn't have 4 different colors. That's what I'm thinking. All right. Did we decide? I know I'm. Oops. Okay, my fingers have yellow paint on them. Okay. There we go. All right. I'm going in the vault. All right. We're going to have a teal one because I decided all of a sudden I'm going to have 4 different color teacups because that's how I'm rolling today. All right. Okay, for some reason that blue one made me really thrilled. Our Chargers are playing tonight, so all I hear is football through the house. And I go, when my friend came over, I walked out there, and of course nobody had turned any freaking lights on. That is... Okay. I think we're going to have one more white. Here we go. I think I'm just going to do the last one white. Yeah. I can't. So as you can see, I kind of just watered down, put a little bit of matte medium in here, and I'm kind of allowing this to stay and then I want to add some designs. I don't know that we're going to get to a title today because I'm sure time is nearing. I like to be done by 7:15 so we could wrap it up, but I will be working late tonight. So I don't know what kind of title this is going to get. There. Kind of like that. So it's an odd set of teacups. There we go. Not overthinking it, but I'm going to go back in here and spend some more color on this. Just using my fingers. Cool. All right. 7:10. Here we go. Thank you, Mary. My moderators give me the time check. T for 2, I like that. I really like the T for 2. All right, I'm going to take some carbon black with a liner. Ooh. Carbon black. Just a dabble-do-ya with a liner brush. And I'm going to try and get as fine of a line as I can. Ultimately, I'm going to probably doodle around these. I might even add some designs in there. Ooh. And don't forget on the top cup. Ooh. Oops. I don't recommend you have a cup of tea before you do this. My hands are shaking like a leaf. I also recommend you don't start where you're going to have to go over it, the top of it, like a ding-dong. All right. All right. Oops. So the great thing is, if you were doing this and you've already matte mediumed, ooh, I was really worried about how that was going to go. and it worked. So if you ever mess up in this portion of it, don't worry, you've done matte medium around it, so you could always wipe it away. That's what's cool about matte medium. It acts as a sealer, so you can but I am going to doodle around this. This is not going to be perfection. I might have to video record the rest of it. They're starting to look like teacups, aren't they? So we are here next week, just so you know. I've got some days off in November. Well, they're not days off, but ultimately, they're days off for Mixed Media Monday because I have to do some traveling for 1 week of it. Okay, they kind of look like teacups, don't they? Yeah, yeah, I was going to put designs on them, but I think I'm going to actually do some. Oh, I love this. Okay. I might not put designs on them. But I do want to add some shadowing. Uh-oh. Yeah, these kind of turned out cute. But I do want to add some dimension. And this has to be dry before I go smearing stuff. But I'm going to try and dry it as much as I possibly can. Okay, because I'm going to grab a pen. I want to make sure this is somewhat dry. Yeah. So, this is the part where I have a little fun and I add a little dimension. All right. Yeah, this concept, I wasn't sure it was really going to work, but oops. Come on. So because I put that sealer on, that medium, it really, you can kind of manipulate things. So this is just a pen that's water soluble. It's a food ball. So if I wet my hands and stuff, which I'm wetting my finger and you do need to use a spray sealer on this because this will forever be, can forever be activated with water. So if you do like a brush varnish on it, you will brush that bad boy right away. Just remember that, okay? But see, I just wanted to add a little, because cups are not, you know, cups are dimensional. Get it? Dimensional. There we go. So by using that matte medium, it's not really penetrating in because the surface is sealed. So the pen is wet longer, and I am just going in and smearing it. And I can still wipe it away, like if I did too much. Isn't that cool? Ah, okay. That is, you know, I just did not want, you know, flat, boring. Now I'm licking this and putting it back in my mouth. That's awesome. So you can smear it to the outside, smear it to the inside, stand up, sit down, fight, fight, fight. Okay. There we go. Ooh. There we go. Wow. I really like that. And she's humble too. All right. Where's some Prussian? Okay, now this is a dry brush. I am going to take some more of that Prussian blue hue. I don't know what. That is a food ball pen. I will list all of my supplies tomorrow. I promise. Actually, I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. It should be tomorrow. See this dry brush? All I'm doing is feather. It's just dry. There's nothing, but I'm going over the, remember we made all that texture? So I'm going over all that texture with a dry brush. Okay. And it's just kind of sinking in. Oh, I like this. All right. I was going to do designs on the cups, but I don't think I'm going to obsess over that. I kind of am liking my Beetlejuice approach to them. All right. Wow. Really like that. All right. So this, just so you know, I always wipe this off because I'm obsessed with this dry brush. I actually love it. It's the cheapest. I can't find. Hold on. I'm out of brush cleaner. Not anymore. Okay. I need a title for this, but so I always wipe this off because it's my dry brush, and I will wash it off, but I just really want, and then what I do is so this is what I do. See this right here? This is a spray sealer. I will spray this over the top. And I don't know, this is really, I don't know, what did you say, tea with friends or something? I don't know what I'm going to title this, but I do know it's probably close to 718. I usually don't go this far in, and I will probably just do something simple, but I don't know what it's going to be. And I feel like the base of this piece has really, like I said, I was going to add doodles and stuff to it, but I don't think I want to. All right, so I'm so sorry. Today I was not able to look up and chat as much as I usually like to. So if I missed anything, please send me an email at info@tracyweinzapfelstudios.com. This will have a title, if anything, or something coming off of it. Tea with Friends. There we go. That is so great. It's so easy. See? But I don't know where the title is going to be in here because remember we added all that texture on the outside. I kind of want that on the inside. Oh, a cup of tea solves many things. Ooh, can somebody send that to me? Serenity. Oh my God. Serenity. I love that. Okay. The Art of Tea. Oh my God. Art of Tea is good. Oh my God. Serenity. Oh my God. Can somebody text those to me? Serenity. I love it. Serenity. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, I think I don't lose the chat, okay, I'm going to come back to me. All right, thank you. I love that, Serenity. I don't know where I fit that whole thing. I wonder if I could have it going down that way. Okay, Mary's going to text those to me. I'm taking this off. So tonight, as I was smelling my lemongrass, that is such a cute idea. I just wonder if I can fit it like
Serenity. Like if I could put Serenity part here. It looks pretty, huh? It's really dark. So I will finish this piece. I go wash everything off. If somebody could send me all those possible titles, I won't remember them. So I go clean everything. There will be a list of everything that's on my blog, including the colors, because I don't always give you the colors as I'm working. It's really hard to work, and I love that. That is weird. Okay, so the change of cameras. Okay, we'll do a sound check next week to make sure, because I just assume now it's good, and so I just go right into it. But a sound check is good, because we all know how feisty Ustream can be. All right. So if you have any questions, or if you have any title suggestions, which the titles were amazing. Oh, thanks, Cindy. I went with my fall hair. I just noticed that last year I did the same thing. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dad, Mom. It's cool. I think it's going to look cool when it's done. I really want to give some of this a little bit of time to kind of harden and cure and dry. And oh, that's nice. I just noticed I glued down my, there was a container and there's glue here. Okay. Thank you. I know. Darker hair for darker painting. I don't know what's going on with me, huh? I love switching it up, though. Dark, light. My hair, too. Ironically, I do that with my hair, too. All right, now I got the glue off my desk because everything was sticking to it. All right. Oh, show us again. Say hi. This? Sure, you could say hi. Go ahead, say hi. Hi. Did you say hi?
Hello. I guess.
Kim, I look forward to Monday nights too.
Are there less people watching?
No, I think there's
Hi, Pam. Hi, Grandpa.
So I put detailed photos of everything. Good night, Mom. You're not going to say hi to Grandma?
Have a great weekend all night time. Good night, Grandma. Good night. Good night, Miss Fence.
Mrs.
Miss.
She's married.
Okay.
Do you need anything?
Nope. Just finished my homework.
You get what you pay for around here. Thank you so much. Okay, so I will just turn off the recording and I will be right back. Okay. Good night, all. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rain, for saying, hey, he's a cute boy. Good night, Sandy from in Taiwan. I don't even know what time it is there, but it probably is late. I don't know why. I have no idea what time it is there. Okay. I will be back in a moment. He's still in the door. Nope, there's a dog in the door. Thank you, Andy and Mary. Thank you so much for tonight. Thank you. Okay, any questions, feel free to email me, and I'm just going to click the recording off. I will be back momentarily.